Welcome, good neighbor. We're excited to welcome you into the FoodShare family as a valued volunteer. Our NeighborShare program is important because there are many people who want to participate in our service but don't have transportation or families to assist. That's why what you do is so important. You help us get fresh produce to those most in need. Before you get started, let's go over the basics of the program so you and your neighbor can have the best experience possible. Now that you have committed to being a good neighbor, our first step is to match you with a community member in the area you designated of interest. We hope this will be the start of a long-term relationship between you and your neighbor to provide continuity of service and facilitate relationship building. FoodShare will match you with a participant in need. Still, after the match, it is your responsibility to contact your neighbor and negotiate the details of delivery, such as what time you will be able to deliver the box and where to place the box if they are not home. On your first delivery, you will be asked to sign a volunteer agreement, including our policies and a waiver of liability. All of the policies listed are included to ensure the safety of both you and your neighbor, including discretion and confidentiality. Please do not share any confidential information about your neighbor with the public. We ask that you do not take photos of participants. For easy identification, please visibly wear your NeighborShare badge at all times. FoodShare is not responsible for any damage or accidents that may occur during deliveries. You agree to maintain a valid driver's license and auto insurance. Once you pick up the food box from the hub, please deliver the box as soon as possible to ensure its freshness. If you are unable to contact your neighbor at the time of delivery or no one comes to the door, leave the box in the previously agreed upon location. You are not responsible for bringing a box back to FoodShare or driving to the house a second time. Please make sure you and your neighbor agree on this location in the event that they are not home. Your commitment to NeighborShare is key. It takes a lot of effort and time to make sustainable matches. We know that people get sick, work obligations shift, and people go out of town. So we ask that you let us know about these events as far in advance as possible. You will receive a text the Friday before your delivery with an opportunity to confirm or let us know if you have a last-minute conflict. Our neighbors look forward to seeing you and deserve notification as soon as possible if alternate plans are to be made. In the case that an alternate driver is to be found, we try to have as much information to share with them as possible. To facilitate this, you will receive a digital survey asking for extra information about your deliveries. This survey includes the time of day you typically deliver, whether you have to walk up any stairs during delivery, and any special instructions to help find the house or apartment. The safety of deliveries is of the utmost concern for FoodShare. If there are any safety concerns, both you and your neighbor reserve the right to terminate a partnership at any time. FoodShare will ask for clarification only to determine whether or not it is safe to place another driver with that neighbor. Your concerns and the disclosed reason for why you are no longer the driver will stay anonymous. We have found that one of the beauties of the NeighborShare program is that friendships often form between the driver and the neighbor. These interactions are entirely at your discretion and not a requirement of the NeighborShare program. Likewise, FoodShare is not responsible or liable for any communications between you and your neighbor that occur outside of your delivery. At FoodShare, it's more than just our boxes of produce. It's about the lives that are touched. It's about the moments we spend in the community with each other. We are grateful that you are joining us in the ongoing work of being good neighbors.